If porn was easy to quit, you wouldn't still be here. You've tried discipline, you've tried motivation, you've tried streaks, blockers, promises, guilt, and yet it keeps coming back. Not because you are weak, not because you lack control, but because everything you were taught about quitting is wrong. Recovery culture begins with a lie. Count the days, protect the streak. This turns your life into a countdown and porn into the center of your identity. One slip becomes a collapse, shame follows, self-trust dies. Porn doesn't survive through pleasure, it survives by being remembered every day. A habit dies when it's become irrelevant, not when it's counted. Willpower assumes porn is a desire problem. It isn't. Fighting urges does three things. It keeps attention on porn. Attention reinforces the neural pathway. Reinforcement strengthens the habit. It understands focus and repetition. Willpower keeps porn alive by keeping it important. Guilt feels responsible. It feels moral. It's neither. Guilt destroys self-trust. Low self-trust seeks escape. Escape leads to porn. Porn doesn't grow in pleasure. It grows in self-contempt. Every lecture, every insult, every "you should be better" feeds the loop. Even help can trap you when your identity becomes "I'm addicted, I'm recovering, I'm fighting urges." Porn stays alive in the self-image. Many people don't quit porn. They quit life and live inside recovery forums. Porn remains relevant. The war never ends. Because it treats porn as the disease. Porn is not the disease. Porn is a coping mechanism, a replacement for meaning, intimacy, responsibility, structure, direction. Remove porn without replacing the life underneath and the mind will return to it. Always. Here's the truth most people avoid. If porn disappeared tonight, many people wouldn't feel free. They would feel empty because porn was regulating emotion, filling silence, giving relief, replacing direction. Porn didn't destroy your life. It stood in for one. There is no heroic battle, no final urge defeated. Porn doesn't end through resistance, it ends through incompatibility. Porn disappears when life stops making space for it. This is the way out, quietly, permanently. Remove porn from your identity. Stop saying, "I'm addicted, I'm trying to quit, I'm recovering." These keep porn alive in the self. Replace it silently with, "This does not belong to me." No announcement, no drama. Identity ends habits faster than discipline ever could. Introduce one non-negotiable responsibility. Porn survives in optional lives. Choose one responsibility that must be done daily. Learning a new skill, physical training, focused work, building something. No 10 habits, one obligation. Porn dies when responsibility enters the day. Porn is not sexual relief, it is emotional anesthesia. When boredom, loneliness, or stress appears, don't fight it, don't escape it, let it be felt. Emotion avoided becomes addiction. Emotion endured becomes strength. Replace consumption with creation. Porn is pure consumption. The mind must be retained to produce, create, build, write, train, learn. Creation restores dignity. Dignity kills addiction. Let recovery become quiet. No streaks, no counting, no endless recovery content. Porn fades when it becomes irrelevant. Freedom is silent. Here's the irreversible truth. Porn does not end when desire disappears. It ends when escape is no longer needed. A life with meaning, structure, responsibility, direction cannot support porn. Not because you became stronger, but because you became someone. If quitting feels like effort, you are still inside the problem. Real freedom happens quietly, while you are busy building a life that matters. Porn doesn't need to be defeated. It disappears when life finally begins. This series ends here. If you are searching for more about porn, you are not ready to leave it yet.